Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's on the run, it's Hauser. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the first down. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll step into the end zone. A long way to go for this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Hauser. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The inside handoff. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. He got a step and... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They give it to him again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Find some fresh air. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Trojans are marching down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning on the Jets, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal! No midseason concentration. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 45, on his way. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4 down? There he goes! He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Handoff from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. Hits the afterburner. And they're going to put another one into... On the run, it's Hauser. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they're going to score again. They'll try the run. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Right back to the well. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Got the 1st down and more. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for